Good morning. It's a beautiful day here at Frank's Pontiac Parts in 29 Palms, California. We have this 1979 10th anniversary Trans Am body shell that we're going to be putting up for sale. Now this thing's a kind of an odd duck. Most people wouldn't make a race car out of a T-top, and I don't know if I'd do it out of a rare car like a 10th anniversary, but here it is. And we actually bought this for parts, and we were going to go ahead and part it out, and we did take off the stuff that was on it. I actually thought that originally it was a pace car because it had a turbo hood on it, but that was wrong, and it had that X in the VIN, and I just kind of assumed, but I didn't realize because I'd bought a 80 and a 79 at the same time that this was the 79. Anyway, this thing's pretty cool. We had several people on Facebook say, hey, you really shouldn't part that thing out, or at least cut up the rest of it. And so we stopped. So we left all the Coolio stuff on it from it being a race car. And I'll kind of show you what it's got. So the body itself is in pretty darn good shape. You can see the dash isn't rusty. There's the VIN. You can see it's got the X in it. I'm not a real Trans Am guy, I'm a Pontiac guy, and I don't know about all the codes, but I'm sure if you look at it, you probably know what the codes are. The roof is in great shape. The quarters are actually in great shape. This car was skim coated with filler. It's kind of a thing that they started doing where they skim the whole body, and it's all starting to kind of pop off in places. But there's no like slide hammer marks or rust repairs. It's just, they just did a skim coat on the darn thing. Who knows? I don't know why they do that. I think some of those online shows started showing that that was the easiest way to rebuild a car, but I don't think so. I think that's kind of cheesy. But anyway, this is a pretty good body. You can see that the trunk's nice. It's not rusty inside. It does have a rear battery box here. We went ahead and just left it in. It was still good. Let me go around to this side, kind of see the quarter panel. Yeah, the body's super nice. It's way nicer than we thought. When we saw the paint popping off, we just assumed that it was a bad body, but it actually isn't bad. Now, it's had some real custom work done to it, and you can see the floors are in good shape. Now, it's got a narrowed 12-bolt 373 Chevy underneath it, and it's got a full roll cage, which is pretty darn nice. They really did a heck of a job with this roll cage. The welds are nice. The welds are tight. You can see it's got subframe connectors, and they're welded into it. I mean, we've got some stills of the floor, and they just did an amazing job. It's crazy stuff that I haven't really seen before. This is the reason why we've decided to sell it. It does have 3-inch exhaust all the way back to pipes, or tailpipes, which are in great shape. Looks like it had a big block Chevy in it. I don't do a whole lot of Chevys, but that looks like Chevy to me. And see if I can get a picture of that differential. You can see the wheels, how far inset they are. They actually, if I can get in here, they actually moved the frame over, the frame rail on both sides. We had to clean it up. There was rubber stuck on everything for this thing burning rubber. So whatever was in it was very powerful. Let's see if I can get down here. They even notched the fuel tank for the suspension. And the suspension brackets on that Chevy rear end are adjustable, and it has Coney shocks on it, which I've got on one of my other cars, which is pretty incredible. And the mufflers are Flowmaster. They did a great job on that. I'm sure that it's something that, let me scoot my body over a little bit here. I'm sure that it's something that somebody would definitely want to have. There's like special brackets too on those springs, so you can't really see them, but I've got them on some stills. So let's get up here. Okay, so there we go. So 1979 10th anniversary Trans Am race car body shell, available online at frankspontiacparts.com. Frank's Pontiac Parts, 29 Palms, California. Thank you for watching.